Let's turn now to health care. Ms. Ross, Bill Clinton recently referred to aspects of the Affordable Care Act as, quote, the craziest thing in the world. And in North Carolina, we now have a situation where 90% of the counties will soon offer only one insurance option in the marketplace, Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Last year, Blue Cross and Blue Shield raised premiums by 32%. They say there'll be another increase this year. So my question to you is two parts. First, if you had been in the Senate in 2009, would you have voted, up or down vote, would you have voted for Obamacare? And what would you do to fix it now?
Well, the Affordable Care Act clearly needs to be fixed, but it is much better than what we had before, when insurance companies could deny you coverage for pre-existing conditions and women were denied the same rates as men. Now, Senator Burr would like to completely repeal the Affordable Care Act and turn it back over to the private insurance companies. And we know what kind of service you got at that point. He's also taken more than $1 million from the insurance companies, so it's not a surprise that that would be his solution. Let me tell you about a man I've met in Troy, North Carolina. He couldn't get health insurance before the Affordable Care Act. It was $1,400 a month. After the Affordable Care Act, he got health insurance, and his wife got him to go to the doctor. He found out that he had advanced prostate cancer, and because he had insurance, it saved his life. We simply can't go backward, and our state legislature bears a lot of the blame for the rising health care costs because it refused to extend Medicaid. And we need to fix it, but we can if we work together.
But I asked you, if you had been in the Senate in 2009 when it was voted on, would you have voted in favor of the Affordable Care Act?
I would have voted in favor of the Affordable Care Act because it is better than what we had. Now, if I had been in the Senate in 2009, I would have had an opportunity to make amendments to the bill, to talk to the people in North Carolina, to work with our legislature to make sure that they expanded Medicaid, particularly in our rural areas. And I would have rolled up my sleeves and tried to make our health care system the best as it possibly could. Senator Burr, again, would have just turned it over to the private insurance companies.